Welcome back to another reaction video. This one is the tragedy of FC Messi. I'm assuming that's football club. This one was recommended by a couple of viewers. So if you have a recommendation, leave it down below in the comments and I will react to it. Like the video if you like it. The link for the original video will be down in the description. And subscribe to the channel, please. Appreciate it. I'm actually recording this on my birthday. So I'm trying to get a couple of these recorded before I take off for a couple days.
Nosotros prometemos que este año vamos a hacer todo lo posible para que esa copa tan linda y tan deseada por todos vuelva a atacar otra vez en el Camp Nou.
Let me see if I'm covering any of the important text. I am.
It's not important
Great.
how you prepare the game if you have in front Messi. If Messi won, be sure 3-0 for the team that is involved, Messi.
Suarez with him, but he might go all the way here, and hits the post. Messi goes for goal again, hits the same post, almost on the same spot again.
Oh, Jesus.
And Messi, this time it's inside the post. Messi can wrap it up here.
Okay, I got to stop this and say that a couple of you brought to my attention that Lionel Messi is no longer with Barcelona due to financial issues. I actually saw that when I was looking up the previous group of Messi videos I was doing. Man, after, 17, 18 years? That's rough. That's rough. I kind of get the feeling of that because, growing up, I was a Detroit Lions fan in the NFL, and we had one of the best, if not the best, running backs in Barry Sanders, and he was with us for about 10 years and then retired out of nowhere in the middle of his prime. And it's just heartbreaking. The city turned on him real quick, but I don't think you're going to have that with Barcelona. I don't think you're going to have people just turning on him all of a sudden. But that's kind of the different vibe, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's sad and it's heartbreaking, but it's more of a tragedy than it is an anger moment. Maybe more anger at the club for not keeping him around, but I don't know.
No, sensational night, and Messi will take all the headlines, not for the first time. I think we've put together like a montage of his evening's play.
Yeah, we could be here for half an hour.
Listen, Dembele's been bright, and he finds Messi, and he's
Cheers.
dribbling, and he's scoring, and he's magical. Messi, steered in by Piqué, 2-0. Messi. Messi. Brilliant.
Oh my God, that dribbled in. Oh jeez.
Only him. Messi can have a dance again. And feed it for Piqué to decide it. Suarez one way, Dembele the other.
Beautiful.
Usman Dembele to make it 5.
I think I don't need to say any word, no? Everybody saw and sees every time he's on the pitch what he's able to do. And yeah, we are very happy to have him, of course. Most of the times he makes the difference and makes it easier for us to play.
Messi on the blind side there of Victor Lindelof and lifts it into Suarez. It's the worst possible start for Manchester United.
Chris Smalling smashed him in the first game. It's probably the worst thing that could have happened over the
Yeah, Manchester United was the only team I really knew about up until a couple years ago.
over that first game to smash him because they woke the beast up.
When Messi has the ball, 1-1-1, you are dead.
You are
Messi
dead.
with a challenge on Young, and he comes away with it, and he gets away from Fred. He shoots! Oh, he's done it!
Beautiful.
And you can't give him space like that.
Yeah, brilliant goal by the magician.
Messi swings away from Phil Jones.
Nutmegs Phil Jones here. Whoops.
Oof.
Here's Messi.
That guy's got his back to him and he's like, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going?
Off he goes again. Oh, he's squirmed under it.
Oh my God.
Another one.
The player have this.
How did that get to him?
This stature. Sometimes you've just got to say he was too good, and tonight that was the case. I mean, just to be here, there's going to be people in this stadium, Man United fans, like you said before, came to this stadium disappointed. We're disappointed here, but they're going to be able to say, "One, I was there to see Messi perform at that."
Drink every time Messi scores.
Messi masterclass, and that's exactly what it was. It was just. It's a remarkable thing to witness in live. It blew everybody away.
He's been destroying Manchester United dreams of 2 Champions League finals. The fact that he's still doing it a decade later is remarkable.
Yeah, he's different class.
I think that game could be set up perfectly for Liverpool because they can play on the counter-attack as well. They're an energetic team, and I think they'll cause more problems for this Barcelona team. But saying that, they've got Messi.
Yeah. Falls here for Suarez. Oh, he's in the woodwork. But he's got one. Oh, he still does the other night like this. Messi hits one.
Oh, that was on the money.
Absolutely outstanding. Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something
on the frickin' money on that
one. God of the game.
Damn.
The god of the game. The best player we've ever seen.
He's become captain this year for the first time, and it's almost stepped up a little bit, hasn't it? It's almost like it means a little bit more.
Grab the players together at the start of the season in the stadium, and even said to the fans he wanted to win the Champions League again. He looks like he could easily carry this team to it.
There's no way mentally they're going to let what happened last season against Roma, where obviously they were 4-1 up going into the second leg, losing that 3-0, happen again.
So Ernesto Valverde could rest all 11 players against Celta Vigo.
Never stop believing.
Well, he's done the mistake. Here's Henderson. He's away. Good save. He scored. There's one there.
Hard and low. Yato. Ronaldo. Shaqiri. It's in. It's incredible. Take it quickly.
Oh, no.
History made it out.
How the hell do you let that go? What were they doing? Having a little timeout moment? Like, just kind of hanging out? Oh, my God. Oh, that is such a mental lapse. That is insane. Oh, God.
Barcelona beaten.
Yeah, that look about said it all.
Messi mashed on Merseyside. No Salah, no Firmino, no problem for Liverpool. And we will never ever forget quite how they did it.
Good Lord.
Those who don't believe that he's the greatest ever will suggest that isn't this the sort of game in which Lionel Messi, to prove himself as the best ever player who's ever kicked a ball, should be taking it by the scruff of the neck and taking
come on.
it through.
Well, he's
Oh, that's so tough because it's a sport where a lot of what it seems like a lot of luck has to go your way. You know, you have to have good passes, you have to have good shots, good on-goal attempts, good dribbling, all that stuff. It's like so much stuff has to line up in order for those goals to go through. You know, you have to like beat the defense, you have to not be offsides. It's just, it seems like it would be harder to do than not. Yeah, that was a rough way to lose. That one goal on the corner there. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
the first leg.
And I do get it, how people are saying like, oh, he's this great player, he's the best, or he's the greatest, but he just doesn't get it done when it needs to be done. And that's a harsh criticism. That is so bad. But, you know, there are players like that are incredible in the regular season or some postseason and then just don't get it done and don't win it all. And, you know, some of it can be blamed on the team. Some of it can be blamed on the player. But, man, it's just a bad draw for a lot of what this looks like.
Without him doing that in the first leg. So there comes a time when the other 10 have to chip in. I mean, come on, seriously.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
I said it last week. Over the last decade, there's maybe been...
Yeah, you can't throw it all on the star player. Like, okay, man, it's a team sport, but you got to win it. It's like, okay, but what about the other guys?
3 or 4 occasions when we've asked that question of him. The guy is at such a level, and the fact that you're even saying that is absolutely unfair. This guy is so good. He is absolutely the best.
You know what's weird? You know what I just noticed is looking at Messi and then looking at Cristiano Ronaldo, two very different body types. Ronaldo's like chiseled and like model, skinny and whatnot, and Messi's more stocky. He's more a stocky guy. It's pretty interesting.
Planet, and he put his team in a position to be 3 up. So it's the other 10. We shouldn't be talking about Messi. It's the other 10 that we should be talking about.
He actually put this team in a position to be 4 up, to be 5 up. Because Dembele had clear opportunities in that first leg where we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Look, Lionel Messi, he wasn't outstanding by his standards today. He could have done more. But the ball was never in his feet in a position where he could really affect the game. And when he did have it in his feet and he could affect the game, there were through balls to Luis Suarez, in which he scores. It's a different story
right there.
altogether.
Boom.
So, but the truth is, a week
And
ago,
right
we
there,
were talking about Lionel
perfect.
Messi as this is
Yeah.
what he does. A week later, now we want to change the discussion. It doesn't work.
We should be talking about Valverde.
Yes.
It looked like he put the ball where it needed to be, and the teammate just didn't come through with it.
In this particular season, it was the best version of Lionel Messi and how dependent Barcelona
Oh my
was on
God.
his performances.
I mean, it's absolutely scary. But what's going to happen is, it's not until this guy retires that we really will understand how good he was.
He makes things look so easy. Things that are complicated to do. He makes it look so easy that at times we just go, well, yeah, that's Messi, and we just move on with our lives.
Yeah.
And perhaps we don't quite appreciate how great of a talent this man is.
That is so true. A lot of the times when these great athletes or star players retire, and then not immediately, but like 5-10 years down the road, you realize just how good they were. Like when Michael Jordan retired from the NBA, 10 years later, 20 years later, it's just like, damn, I miss watching that guy play. Or, man, I wish I could see that guy play again. Or, man, nobody really dominated the headlines and, you know, sold out arenas as much as him. It's just, it's one of those things where you don't realize it's gone until it's gone. And I have a very heavy feeling that when Messi retires, it's going to be quite the whole, you know, Beckham had the pop star background and whatnot. You know, he had the pop star effect. Ronaldo's good, obviously. And when he leaves, it'll be a big hole. But I think when Messi leaves, what it looks like is that it's going to be a massive hole. Kind of like Michael Jordan, kind of like Wayne Gretzky, kind of like, you know, probably Pele or something like that. Just one of those generational stars where when they leave, it's huge. It's big for the sport. It's a shift to figuring out who's going to be the next Messi, you know. We're still looking for the next Jordan. I mean, Steph Curry has the long ball. He's not really considered Jordan. You know, LeBron James is probably the closest thing we had to it. Kobe Bryant obviously mimicked a lot of Jordan's style. But I don't know. It's just we're always on the lookout for the next big thing. And when Messi leaves, you know, it's going to be one of those things where they're always going to be like, is this the next Messi? Is this the next Messi? You know? All right. I appreciate the recommendation on this. It was multiple folks, so I felt like I should probably get to it quicker. Like the video if you like it. Link to the original video in the description. Leave a recommendation down below in the comments. And subscribe to the channel, please. And I will see you on the next one, especially if you subscribe.